viewers, hello, welcome back to another episode of Glory Hunter with me, DoctorBenjyFM, as the final days of the season will happen today. And the situation then, let's take a look at it. You can see there then 74 points for Marseille, 3 points behind LYON, and we need them to cock this up. We've had a really solid run in the last few games. It doesn't really matter yet, but the goal difference is exactly the same. You can see then from our recent fixtures, we've played a couple of draws out and then a 3-0 win and a 4-0 win. Really solid performances, and that makes these two games so much more frustrating. Try to forget about them, viewers. Try to forget about them. Play 2 games, play the laptop downstairs late night, loving it. Just going, oh, look at us here, we're rolling. And then we come to today then. Nantes and Bordeaux, that's what we need. 2 victories to give us any chance at this. You look at across at LYON's fixtures though, you see they play Bordeaux and Rennes. So it's not very likely, is it? No. Basically, we have to win both games, and if that happens, we will be promoted, as long as they don't win 6-0 in the game that they maybe win. Because in theory, if they lose a game, their goal difference gets worse. So that's my logic, viewers. And in the last few games, we have changed things up just a little bit, and Rutz has been playing far more on that left-hand side. Akiza behind Bayern, as he's in some really good form right now. Akiza's been a weird transfer, because I hear a lot that attacking midfielders, it's very difficult to get performances out of them. 5 goals, 7 assists, 7.23. I think you'd all say for an attacking midfielder, that's really good. And for the money that we paid, actually, the return has been really good. So Akiza, so far, has done the business. Santos remains out on the right-hand side. We've changed the midfield 2 up. We talked about it a little bit last time. Mazzala now for Lejeune. Dumas to play as a deep line playmaker. And the back 4 then, Horoshin comes in. He's just quicker than Saliba, and it seems to be making a difference. Charlton and he will be the back 2 then. Mimi in goal, Goni one side, and Zaghi the other. And go time. Not attacking, positive. 2 games then. We know the situation. I should say, the 2 at the top as well, very, very tight. PSG and Monaco going for it. PSG have a vast goal difference advantage, so they're probably loving that. In fact, I'm just looking here. Do they play next? Is that the next game, or do they not play? And I can't remember. No, they do play. They play right there. It's right. It's literally, you've all seen it. They play each other. So that game there will probably decide the league title. PSG know that anything other than a defeat, and they've probably wrapped up the league. I don't know who the 2 teams play at the end, though. Now, Ludwig, by the way, on the left-hand side, having a wonderful time. Most assists in the competition so far. 10 goals, 14 assists. Phenomenal. But it does... I always worry about this. He's got 10 goals, 14 assists. Pretty good, right? But a 7.23, that actually suggests to me that in some games he goes completely missing. But still, we like him. Slag him off. Say you like him, Ben. Everyone will be convinced. Don't you worry about it, mate. Yeah, fine. All right, then. Let's wrap things up. Can we do what feels a little bit like the impossible? We'll definitely be in the Europa League next season. So again, clientele will be slightly better. But you see the Nantes team there. Not names that we are familiar with. I don't think there's any of our former players. Let's just go out and win the game and then focus on what's to come. Of course, we'll keep an eye on what's happening with LYON. We need them to slip up away at Bordeaux. All right, then so here we go. The latest scores are there. We'll forgo the match stats. Of course, we see them on the pitch screen. So we need something magical to happen at Bordeaux. We need a draw for them, and obviously we win our game here. That's going to be the goal. If we can sneak into third, sneak into contention for the Champions League, that'd be fantastic. If we can't, then we know that it gets tougher. So yeah, Bordeaux scored. Okay, that's very, very quick. My arms have gone up, viewers. They've missed a penalty as well. Oh, their confidence is shook. Is that Kuna Ferreira? I wonder if he's the same guy that played in Germany. No, different person entirely. As the game's still in our favour. The thing is, we're not winning though, which is obviously not what we need at all. What a half, viewers. What a half. Yet to register a shot on target, we're going to go more attacking. I know that sounds obvious to do when you need a goal, but I think it might make the difference. I picked up Ludwig the whole time, and I realised that last game he didn't play. He was injured in the last game, and I assumed he was injured. I'm now thinking it was orange, wasn't it? Like a fitness thing, not an injury thing. Could have played. Absolutely could have played. Don't worry about it, viewers. Don't worry about it. I've just won 3-0 and 4-0, and we didn't even have him. So, just attacking, was it? Bordeaux are doing me a solid here as well. And if we fail to win after Bordeaux do us this level of favour, there's going to be fume, viewers. Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to trust the boys. I'm going to trust the boys. And if it ends 0-0, I'm going to cry. But I'm going to trust the boys. There's a highlight, viewers. The first of the game, by the way. 68 minutes gone, and it goes nonsense way. I realise now, if they score, then... Oh, dear me. Counter, tackle, counter, tackle, count. Oh, Dumas, that is the wrong tackle. A foul apparently looks harsh. He's going to... Oh, God, this is not the time nor the place for this, viewers, but it's part of the... it's a free kick. It's fine. It's fine. Good God, viewers. 20 minutes to go and still nothing. RodeNT is going further forward. I'm going to play Dumas in the centre. I'm going 4-3-3. I'd never do this, really. Zivkovic scored a big goal last episode. We'll bring him on again. Pressing forward on attack. RodeNT on the other side. Advance forward, attacking. And Akiza as the playmaker in there as well. We need something, and we need it pretty quickly. We need to play a little bit wider. I think that's the way to go. Don't work it into the box as much, maybe. The thing is, right, we're going to counter-press less, distribute quickly, and try and hit them on one big counter, play a higher line, Saliba's not in the side, why not? And can we find a moment? 18 minutes to go, LYON still behind. Are you kidding me? We can't bottle this now. This is a gimme. As long as Bordeaux beat LYON, what is going on, viewers? See, this is why this frustrates me, right? Because I've just right. It's just happened. I've just won 2 games, right? I've just demolished 2 sides. I come into this one. We can't buy a highlight. Never mind a goal. What? Because what would you have all changed it? Would you have played Ludwig? Yeah, probably. But surely you watching right now would have done what I've done. You'd have thought we're rolling through this at the moment. We're crushing it. We'll play the same again. And this is what I'm getting. There's a minute to go, and LYON have lost. But I don't know what to tell. I don't know what to tell you, viewers. I don't know what to tell you. It's not good enough. It's so not good enough, and maybe this is why we don't deserve to be a top 3 side. I don't know. I'm very sad. Can you hear that? Can you hear my voice? I'm very sad. Not as sad as Nice, who were 4-1 up and then conceded the 92nd minute. Their cross. PSG 0-0 as well with Monaco. That's the game, though, isn't it? I mean, oh, flipping heck. All right. Well, it's not over. There's a game to go. They play Rennes. I mean, what am I hoping for, really? Diallo vows to end the goal drought. 8 match. Right, never play again. Never play again. And Ludwig's going to come back in on the left-hand side. Oh, we talked about this recently. I talked about it. I think it may have been in the podcast episode that this season feels like not a waste, but just one of those seasons where it's just like we're so. I said it earlier in the season. I feel like we're so close, and we're just not there. We keep having these draws all the time, demolishing teams, having draws that just don't make sense. It's very frustrating, viewers. That's the phrase I would use. And this is the cycle of Football Manager. This is what being a football manager is like. I would imagine that sometimes you can't explain the problems, and the reality is there's not a whole lot I feel like I can do. All I can do now is have a phenomenal summer window. What I might do, I might live stream a summer window, maybe. Just thinking about that. Maybe we'll have a little chatty live streamy episode talking through Glory Hunter. Maybe. Something you're interested in? Something you'd like to see? Maybe we'll give that a whirl. I don't think I've done that in this series now I think about it. We should do that. Boyanaz is reportedly a transfer target for Crystal Palace. Where do you stand on the player's future? No. The reality is yes. If I get a big offer, I would let him go to bring someone of my own in. Now, the irony of this, of course, we play Bordeaux, the side that have just done us. They'll be laughing at us. I mean, if you were a Bordeaux player, you'd be going, we beat LYON. You didn't even manage to beat Notts. Oh, you idiots. I'm not sure they've done it quite as sort of comedically as that, but I'm sure they would have sort of ribbed us for it. All right, then. Well, I've been thinking during the time between games, clean sheet. Clean sheet's very impressive. Clean sheet. So now all we've got to do... he says. Change his role. That's what we're going to do. The team remains almost identical, viewers. Ludwig's going to play on the left-hand side. He's going to come back in. Maybe that'll be the difference we're looking for, viewers. RodeNT goes down to the bench then. I think probably bring in Ruiz. I see Ruiz has done nothing since he's played. Diallo's not even going to start. He's not scored in 8 games. He's not going to help me now, is he? He's not going to help me now. And you might notice Anchor here. He's just a young player who never plays for me. I didn't buy him. He's nothing to do with me, viewers. I think what I describe him as is a transfer error, viewers. And I know about those, believe me. All right, then. Boyanaz up front, doing the absolute business. Of course, Rennes. We need a favour. Stop asking for favours. Win games. Yeah, I know. If we'd won any of that, the one we were 2-0 up in. Oh yeah, last episode was good, wasn't it? I don't feel sad. This is the first season for a while. Don't laugh. This is the first season for a while that it feels a little bit like incompetence. Rodriguez, ball played in on that side as they've hit the post immediately, viewers. Right, we'll just move the league table up a little bit. Of course, keep an eye on what happens then. It's in LYON, so that's going to be... I mean, we're looking for a miracle here, viewers. The reality is, if they draw and we win, we do it. We go into third. I'm going to go attacking again. This is so weak. They've got a corner ball played in, headed clear, Mimi saves. I mean, it's bouncing around all over the shop, and eventually we just about get it clear. So far, very even game. We're having slightly the best of it, but only just. The thing is, we can make this exciting by scoring. And then we go into third, and we can start to maybe believe, viewers. 40 minutes gone. Okay, Mimi, out to Ludwig. It's a highlight, viewers. How many have we had in today's episode? None at all. It's been very, very quiet. A quiet final day. As LYON now. Oleg, what a ball that is. Goodness gracious me. Santos, ball across Ludwig. It's a massive chance. Ludovic, sorry, very confusing. But you had an opportunity here, and the game, it goes to half-time. We're having slightly more of it as we were, although we were in the last game. Based on what I'm seeing, I'm going to keep it the same. I know, viewers, I know. I can't make them win, can I? I can't. It's not how it works. I have to hope that they do the business for me right here, right now, and they're not. Dumas has played one of the worst balls. I mean, we've chased that down and made it less horrendous as they've cleared it away. And then the danger is on as the ball forward again. Had Raul on that side. We've got to try and stop him. Don't give away anything though. Dumas boots it away. And Bayanaz has got, he's got a lot to do. But goodness me, great first touch. He surely can't do it from there, can he? Takes on his player. Oh, it was not actually that bad. This is getting worse. If Lyon don't win either of these last two games, and I still fail to just win one, what's happening? 25 minutes to go. 25 minutes to go. And the highlights are non-existent, viewers. All right, Bayanaz is coming off for Rutz. Rutz is a danger in the final third. We're going to have to bring him on. 20 minutes left to go. And Lyon still being held. They're giving this. They've scored. They're giving this to us, is what I said, viewers. If we score now, by the way, that's only more annoying. Because scoring now, it's gone. It's gone, everyone. It's gone. We'll bring up the latest scores as well. But it's gone, hasn't it? Because they've got their goal now. They've got a penalty. They've scored. They're in the lead. And now, Rutz is in, viewers, and scores. Of course he does. So now, we're in exactly the same position as we were a moment ago. So welcome to 10 minutes ago. It's a great goal as well. Maybe Rutz up front's been the key all along. And I've been trying to play him as a winger occasionally because he's left-footed. Rutz goes forward. Great strike, beats the keeper. I mean, the keeper probably should do better. His positioning's not great. And now we need RodeNT to do us a big favour. We've got the lead, as have Lyon. And we need a miracle in Lyon. I don't think it's gone in there, did it? No, still 1-0 there. Of course, another goal for us wouldn't hurt at all, but it makes very little difference as we now need Lyon to draw. If only we would have, scored a goal in the last game, viewers, that would have been nice, wouldn't it? That would have been a treat for us all. But no, we have to suffer through the indignity of finishing fourth and going into the Europa League, which nobody wants, viewers. No Marseille fan will be celebrating this, even though it's our final game of the season. The lap of honour, have it. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. This is meaningless. It's a great 2-0 win. In the context of earlier in the season, this would have been fantastic. But right now, here today, this performance, boys, is not enough. Ludwig plays it across. Great finish as well by Santos. Brilliant goal. Really, really good. But futile unless Ren Ren. Come on, Ren. We've had a late goal drama in the series before. As not today though, of course. No, not today. No. Right then, so that's perfect then, isn't it? A highlightless couple of games. We've won 2-0. We've not won a game that actually mattered. As we look there, Lyon won, Ren 0. We don't deserve it, viewers. We've lost 6 games all season, and we do not deserve it. We qualified for the Euro Cup. I'm not doing the press conference. I'm too cross. Sir Alex Ferguson didn't used to do it, so neither will I. However, at one point, it looked like qualifying for the Champions Cup. I don't want to... No. Does take some shine off the achievement. We get 13 million. In terms of the money, then, 42-ish. There's a bit of transfer budget there as well. It's not great, I'm going to be honest, but we're back into Europe. The scary thing for me is we're still 12 points off the top. It's the draws, mate. The losses I can kind of handle. Lyon, Monaco, Nice, Lille. Green Camp's a bit annoying. PSG. It's the draws. These are the problems. Some of the sides we've drawn to there. What are we doing? I'm looking at you, Angers. I'm looking at you, Social. I'm looking at... Montpellier. Shouldn't be drawing that one either, really. And have I binned it off a bit at the end there? Yes, I have. Really good end of season run. This period was a problem. Don't get me wrong. That period was an issue. And not beating Social, that's terrible. But... 2 more years, viewers. 2 more years. And I've still got to get a team for the World Cup. Oh, God. Well, there we are. Another season of abject failure. Good. We've had a few of these, haven't we? We've had a few of these. I guess if there's one thing to take from it, I have finished 22 points higher, or 23 points higher than Nice. So if there's one thing to say, viewers, I got that bit right. So that's Why don't I feel better then? Well, there we are then, viewers. That is football. If you've enjoyed today's episode, drop a like on it. If you're interested in maybe a live stream tomorrow at 5 p.m, we'll do a 5 p.m, but we'll do a live stream transfer window where we talk through some post-season stuff. Of course, I'll answer questions and comments and stuff in the chat live. And yeah, that seems like something we could maybe do. If you've enjoyed today, though, as I say, drop a like. Want to see more, make sure you subscribe, and I'll see you again very, very soon, where tomorrow things might look a bit different. Goodbye.